2 players. We're Narvaez Jr. Grumpcade.
Hey, welcome back to Grumpcade.
We are back. Next dungeon.
What is that? We haven't seen the next dungeon, so
no, we haven't. We're going to the first area. This area is actually pretty brutal. A lot of the enemies hit very hard.
Right.
But I mean, I'm gonna buy some items and stuff to make it a little less annoying. So this guy sells a whole bunch of stuff. Everything should be self-explanatory. Pirate flares are what sent us back. I'm actually gonna get some of those for the interest of time.
Yeah.
And all this stuff I've bought some already. Off camera, and then these are the upgrades: shampoo and silky cream.
Does that make your
shampoo makes your hair stronger, silky cream makes you whip faster.
That's awesome.
And then pistol damage, scimitar damage, and these are other abilities, but I don't really use them, so fucking garbage.
Wait, there's a dinosaur right there. You said in the last episode there were no dinosaurs.
I'm sorry, I lied to you.
You were wrong. You lied to me.
You trusted me, and I lied on your show.
You lied to me.
I'm so sorry.
You lied to me.
I'm so
lied.
sorry. God damn it. All right, so this is the next spooky area. I believe it's called Mudbug Island. So you got you can see some besides bats and stuff. You got these gelatin.
Whoa,
dudes.
dude, this looks
these
like
guys.
Whoa,
these guys are fucking brutal.
You know what this looks like? It looks like it looks like the Zerg. It looks like
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like their kind of territory, Zerg territory, or there's a place like this also in WoW called Scythelus that looks similar. This is cool. Whoa, blob monsters.
All right, so I'm just gonna for the most part try to avoid all these guys because there's no real point in fighting them, and they hit way too hard.
Oh my god! That's awesome.
They're hard to see too. So if this thing goes back down, he kind of peeks out, but you really have to that's all you see. That little I don't know if you can see it down there.
Yeah,
right?
the little
That's
bubbles.
all you get. So you have to pay attention.
You should probably just down smash him, right?
Yeah, I mean you could do this. See, it does a good amount of damage, but I mean look at all the fucking shit on the screen.
This is a really hard level.
This area is harder than the final boss. I shit you not.
Wow, at least you can save now.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Also, I mean, I have potions and stuff, but I have auto potions, if you lose all your life, excuse me.
You get it all back.
You get it all back, so this is me just being super sloppy and be
Seems like people just would probably avoid most of the fighting here. Oh, there's a guy up there.
We can't get up there yet.
Oh,
we
really?
need the runny shoes.
The runny shoes, like shoes that have been out in the water, out in the rain?
Yeah.
All right.
So here's one of these things. Please die. Thank you.
I saw one earlier that I don't think you got. What was up with that one?
I needed the boots again. Let's see if I can get it from here. Oh, no, I guess you need to still be on screen.
Right.
At some instances, you can suck it up from across the world.
Oh,
it feels
cool.
So.
Dark magic.
So this is where we get the last ability, I believe. I can't think. Whoops.
Nope.
I can't think of another ability that we have. I'll be fine.
You'll auto potion.
Yeah, I have 4 of them. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Man, these monsters are really cool.
So rip. I used the bidet for the first time.
Oh, dude,
completely unrelated. Yeah.
Did you have the heated seat as well?
I did. So Aaron has a lovely house and probably the nicest house I've ever been in, and he has the fancy Japanese toilet. Where the first time I used it just to pee, I'm like, how do I flush this? Not thinking it'd flush normally. It did. But then today, this is what we need the death mask for. He's gonna let us in. Yeah, so I used them. I gotta drop a dose. I'll check out some of this stuff. So the heated seats was amazing. It felt so weird.
It's the best.
It got to the point where I'm like, my butt's actually really hot right now, so I'm gonna lower that. And then I used the bidet, and I'm like, this is incredible. I feel so much cleaner after my poop.
Yeah, it's like wiping your butt with a moist towelette.
Yeah, it's perfect, and it shot it right in there. It was perfectly aligned. I was very impressed.
I think
this is money well spent.
When I was in Japan and I had to try a heated toilet for the first time. Was that an alien person?
Oh yeah, there's some dudes that we need to get 3 coins and we can talk to them.
Yeah, I went to I used a heated seat for the first time and I was like, holy shit.
Did it change your life forever?
Changed my life. And also me and Holly said that there wasn't a heated seat, it was just a little fat man that crawled up the walls and he would when we were gone, he would sit on the toilet for us. Oh, little fat man, we miss you so.
Never forget.
Never forget the little fat man.
Okay, so I remember with the other thing, we might get this one. I think we get the double jump here, and then we get the...
Oh, yeah, double jump.
It's like a cannon. And then we get the, my god, what's it called? The boots in the last area.
Yay, runny boots.
So now we're looking for coins for that alien and folks we saw in that area, and then they give us some more stuff, and we give that stuff to someone else who gives us some more stuff. Oh, these Grim Reaper guys are pretty cool.
I gotta say, it's when we do Grumpcade guest spots.
Yeah.
We generally say to people hey, or just guest grumps or anything. We're just let's play a game you're either really good at or you love, or when we get someone who's just really good at? Which one? Like, you and Gerard are like the two guys that I've had on the show.
I'm so pissed off. I haven't found. I'm not really pissed off, but I haven't like seen Gerard yet. That handsome man.
Let's see what we can do about him coming over.
Because the only
Monday.
excuse me, the only day I have free, because at this time it's something. I'm going to Funhouse tomorrow to record for most of the day.
What time is that?
They want me there super early, so I'm going there at like
bollocks.
10:30. So the only really time I would have free is later in the day, but I'm not sure like what his schedule is like.
Like, what about nighttime?
Nighttime, I mean, I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna be there all day.
Okay.
Also, yeah, if I need to leave early, I'm sure I can because I'm gonna be there so early. So I can't imagine I'm gonna be there for like 12
I'll
hours.
reach out to Gerard and see what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, I texted him. He actually got back to me this morning.
Oh, what'd he
when
say?
I woke up. Basically, he said his phone had died and he didn't get my message.
Likely story, Gerard.
Likely story,
the completionist.
Gerard.
But yeah, I'm like
More like
fan
the
for him.
ignorance.
Yeah, more like the I hate my friends assists. Nah, he's great.
Like the exorcist.
Are you
Yeah. What?
I know NSP are. Are you going to Indie PopCon at all? In Indianapolis?
No, I have
okay.
no plans. Mainly because I'm doing travel to Australia. And
That's right.
in my head, I know it's like
Actually, you told me your schedule for like the next like few months, and it's like mind blowing how much you're doing.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean,
to put it nicely.
To give you a good idea, like I'm going to my sister's having her kid, and I probably mentioned this many times now. I'm just very excited. I'm going to be an uncle, so leave me alone. And very excited for all that. But when I was in town, I saw that Supernova was on, which is the biggest Australian convention. Basically, I asked Barbara over at Rooster Teeth, like, do they know anyone who was organizing it? She said yes. Put me in contact with them, and I just was like, hey, guys, I'm going to be in town. If you want me to do a thing at the convention, I'd love to. And they were like, absolutely. So
was it Hanabi?
Yes.
Yes,
It was
the Hanabi folks
talking
are-
to the Hanabi guys.
Yeah,
and
they're
the
very,
Supernova
very
guys.
nice.
Yeah, super nice. And then basically what happened was they organized it. I'm doing a signing there. Don't know about a panel. Possibly. Maybe there'll be more news on that later. But after seeing the kid, done all that, 8 days, come back, 1 day in Perth, and I think I've already said this on the show. I'm just saying, repeating it. 1 day in LA, and I'm back on a plane after a 16-hour flight both ways.
That's crazy to me.
I'm going to RTX, and everyone was like, "You should come to Melbourne Supernova." It's like, nope,
Melbourne.
nope.
I always thought it was Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Melbourne. So before you continue, I got each coin for each character, and then this is just all RNG. It's like heads or tails, like heads, I guess. Maybe heads. Correct. You just go on to the next one. So I just pretty much just mash A. Sometimes I mix it up for good luck, but there's no rhyme or reason to this. And nope, now I gotta start back at the beginning. This is probably another one of the areas I hate the most.
Why is this a thing?
Because I don't fucking see, now it's tails again. So it's just luck. And if I had to speedrun this game, I can imagine getting very frustrated because I get very bad luck here. And to be fair, maybe there's a way to tell like what is coming, but I just like, fuck, that was 3 heads in a row. Fuck me.
Schoolgirl dancing up there?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at the game we're playing. I'm like, I'm a genie. And after RTX, you said you're unsure about PAX Prime, correct?
Yeah, well, I want to. I haven't heard plans about it yet. I do want to do it because we have great panels there. I just haven't heard about anything yet, so I really don't know.
Hey, 3 heads.
You got it?
I got it.
Fuck yeah.
So now he gives me a locket, which I give to the lovely schoolgirl on the top right.
I like her dance.
Yeah, it's very nice. She looks lovely as well.
Oh my god, she's cute.
But I heard good things about Indie PopCon from Gerard, actually talking about him. He went last year. And he's like, yeah, they were great. They treated all their guests well and whatnot. I'm like, all right. And they reached out to me this year. They're like, hey, would you like to be a guest? And Tina and I have wanted to try new events this year. I go to at least one new event. And we're like, yeah, we'll go.
Where is it?
It's in Indianapolis. So it's indie like Indianapolis, not or like Indiana, not indie like indie games.
That's misleading.
Yeah, I totally get the confusion.
What's this?
This is where I got to put that flame. Drop the hopeful flame. And then this big scary guy is going to come, and he's going to give me the scent of a man.
Whoa, he looks like he's got that all over him.
Yep, I'm going to take that. Or Manly Musk, I'm sorry.
I mean, how could you forget?
How could I forget Manly Musk? And that allows us to get into the next dungeon. Which was, you might have missed it where I got I think it was the red coin. It's in the area where we just came from. And come in here. And then we drop down. Did I tell this on Grumpcade or just to you while we were streaming how I fell asleep in a Let's Play?
You did tell me.
Okay.
Were you about to fall asleep? Is that what?
No. I'm just. No, I was just telling because it's one of my favorite stories to tell because no one believes me. By the way, here's the dungeon. I fell asleep during a Minecraft Let's Play years ago for Achievement Hunter. Yeah. It was just a very boring, a lot of waiting around, and there was nothing happening, and we were recording. And literally, our goal at this point, it was kind of like a hide and seek.
Didn't you say this in our last session?
That's what I'm not sure if I was.
I think you did.
Did I? I'm not sure if it was the stream.
This one time I was playing, I was doing Grumpcade, and I told the same story twice, and I'm just kidding.
Hey,
you might have said it on
that's what I'm not sure. Hey, I fell asleep in a Let's Play.
You might have said it in the stream, or you might have said it here. What
Either
was
way.
that guy?
Oh, these are just rock guys. So I fell asleep and it was really embarrassing. I don't know if I said that.
That's not embarrassing, whatever. Falling asleep at your job is just a normal part of life.
Okay, so...
I fall asleep in the Grumps office all the time. One time I didn't sleep at all, and then I came to the office and I fell asleep, and Dan walked out and he said, "Russ, wake up, stop sleeping." And I just woke up and I said,
was it in here or was it just like at your desk?
It was here.
Okay.
I fell asleep on a beanbag.
I was about to say, those beanbags are super comfortable.
Yeah. Everyone knows this story, but basically I woke up for half a second and I was like, "Hey, Dad." And he's like, "What? Do you think if you were afraid of Obama, you'd be arachnophobic?" And then I fell back asleep.
Top-notch comedy, even at your most exhausted. That's impressive.
Thank you.
God. Oops.
Whoa, fuck, fire.
That's bad. Fire's bad. Fire's very bad. There's nothing to prevent getting hurt by fire that I know of.
Well, I would say probably water.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Since you're an animator and stuff, do you look at games differently, from like an artistic standpoint?
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. I mean, if a game's if the way the palette works, like if the character doesn't pop from the background, well, how the fuck would you have known that?
I just know.
Yeah, I know, you know. But yeah, like if the character doesn't pop from the background, if the animation is really stiff, if the movements between left to right, or there's no the in-betweening is really bad, so it's not very fluid movement.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these are all things that I consciously cannot be not aware of, you know what I mean?
Has it ever ruined a game for you, like a game you're really enjoying, and then you notice something little and you're like, this game's fucked for me?
Yeah, it has. I'm trying to remember what, oh man, that's a really good question, dude. I'm trying to think really hard.
Yeah, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to think what would have been a good example of that. I know I've played a lot of Steam games where I really liked. Oh, I know which one. So the first time someone tried to make me play Terraria,
oh right,
I was like, oh my god, barf! This looks terrible.
Dude, get fucked.
And then they were like, no, it's really fun. I'm like, yeah, I don't doubt it. I just think that the animation looks like dog shit, and it actually made me not want to play the game. And I still haven't played it. I've played Starbound, which has moderately better animation, because I mean the monsters are, I think, animated better. I don't know, but I couldn't.
It would just upset you that much.
It just upset me that much. I even tried to play it on the well, originally it had this weird basically traced sprites from a Final Fantasy game, I think. I'm not sure. I remember seeing it early. Or was that Terraria? I don't know. I'm really
it all blends in.
But basically, I've seen lots of games that get really popular, and I'm like, that's just a trace sprite from that other game, and that's lazy. Hey, if you...
Does that upset you?
Yeah, that shit upsets me. I don't. It's like there are artists out there who could really use the work, fucking hire someone that knows what they're doing. That's kind of how I feel about that. Actually, no. I think Starbound has really, really nice pixel animation. They've got some really talented people working on that, and I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. I'm not trying to shit talk the games. I mean, they're both good games.
Good save.
They've got good game mechanics in their own right. I'm talking from an artistic standpoint. Things that would bother me. I'm not saying they're bad.
I mean,
games.
that's I would never notice something like that.
Yeah.
Or it wouldn't bother me that much. I mean, I might just say oh, it looks good, or that looks like shit.
Something
but
I'm trying. I know I felt like this. The fact that you say it, it's just oh yes, I felt that 100%. But now that I'm trying to think about it, I just kind of think about it. I'm like, ugh, and then just move on. It's not something I dwell on, Well,
because you're, a normal person, not an idiot.
Exactly.
You won't play something that bothers you and then bitch about it on the internet.
Exactly. So, but yes, you are correct. Yeah, I mean, it's like if someone who does music for a living plays a game and there's an annoying GarageBand loop, they're gonna be like, that's an annoying GarageBand loop.
Yeah, they'll notice it immediately.
But the other people might be like, I like this game, it's good, and they're totally allowed to feel like that.
Oh, I forgot to do this part. This might be bad.
You could downspike it.
That's true.
Or you could shoot it
Well-
with your gun and jump.
I like.
Shoot it with your gun and then jump.
Oh, hold on. No,
Just while
because
standing.
hold on, let me try this. There you go. I timed it incorrectly. Okay, that's actually not hard at all. I just fucking had a brain fart.
Brain fart.
Brain fart. Oh, I know we're running low on time, but
Yeah.
something for the next episode. We went
Yeah.
to round 1. That was my first experience with round 1.
Round 1. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it while I.
Wait, we were actually talking about doing that on the last session.
We were.
Right?
We did go
Oh,
to
we
round
did it.
one.
We've done that since. Hooray! We're gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Next time.
Love you.
on
Bye.
Grumpcade.
Buh.